everybody? To start off the stream, my Unity froze. Let's open this up. How is everybody? Alright, so today I'm working on making a block out of this map you can see here. Which I actually need to have up so I can see it. Alright. I'm good. How are you? What are you up to today? Alright, I'm gonna create a train. This is Lily Grove. Lily Grove. There we go. Hopefully my typing isn't too loud because my microphone is right next to my keyboard. I have to name this and put it in the right spot so that my boss won't kill me. Where does it go? Terrain data. That's where it goes. Yep. Alright, cool. Now, I usually make the z-axis north. So that would be north. And the top of this image here is also north here. Just have that so I can see it. Okay. So first I'm going to, oh yeah, alright, the keys are loud. I'll try not to type. Or I'll mute myself when I type or something. Oh nice. What course are you taking on Blender? You were kidding about what? The keys or something else? Okay. Looks like this is high, this is low. The darker areas are low, I think. So this is higher and this is higher. So height, I'm gonna start with, first I'm gonna start with making everything 10. That way I can lower the height some too. I'll have to fix my tablet settings. Oh, you were kidding about the keys. Okay, cool. That makes me feel better. You got me scared. I thought it was way too loud. I only want it on this monitor. Right. Size 100. Oops. 100. Nice. I haven't taken that course. Do you like it so far? I learned Blender all through YouTube videos, I think. At least mostly. That course probably wasn't out when I was learning. Okay. How is your game going? Like, what are you working on lately on your game? I like using the square brush. Okay, so this terrain is a little narrow. So maybe I'll make it width 400. Oh, my lighting is trying to bake. Stop baking. Nice. I'll have to see your art. You need to post it so I can see it. Nice, very nice. Ah, I need to see the top. That's better. Whoa, that was loud. I didn't know I still get emails. I thought I turned everything off. Don't be shy. I mean, look at this beautiful piece of artwork right here that I'm showing off. I didn't make this, but this is what my boss does to convey his ideas. Cheater? What do you mean cheater? Am I going too low? I'm going too low. Let's see. Ah, it's hard to see stuff. Alright, what comes up when you Google it? I mean, I'm a little busy right now, so I can't really do that. Or maybe I can. Let's Google it. Look at images. This one? Ah, yes. Your website looks good. Ballad of Nothing. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Lighting needs to be rebuilt. So modest. Oh, you're totally fine if you want to put a link here. Alright, I want to go back to 10. Haha, there you go. Alright, now, how far down is this supposed to go? Probably about here. Looks like a bean or something. Here. Probably doesn't matter where the river squiggles. Just draw something. I don't like that. It's so hard to see. There we go. think I need a smaller brush. There is no release date for Redwall yet, but we'll be posting on Facebook when there is, I'm sure. So you should follow the Facebook page if you aren't already. But it looks so polished. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Yeah, see this level? This level looks so polished, don't you think? This is the town of Lily Grove, and it's like the second level or something. Okay, so that's good for the river. I forgot. Add texture, or test texture. Oops. Alright. 15. And I'll go back up to 10. And now I'm gonna make some of these like lighter gray. Or I guess medium gray maybe. I'll make some of those. Because this whole, like this one will be the blue, and then this part will be this dark. And so then everything else needs to be higher. So it's a little higher. This part. We're gonna have to put a mouse in here in a second to test scale too. Not right now, no. This is just a terrain in Unity, and I'm using the brush tools on it, and so it's like I'm just painting height on it. So I set the height here and the brush size and everything. And right now we're not really texturing it, so this texture you can see here, it's got just an albedo or diffuse texture, and the normal map is empty. Yeah, scale can be difficult. Just to give you guys an idea here, I'm gonna put in a mouse so you can see how big it is. There you go. There's the mouse. So like if we slide him over to the river, there you go. You can see just how big it is for a player. Pretty big. He is cute. That one doesn't have any clothes. But they will. They will have clothes, don't you worry. Oops, I got my square brush.
How's it going, everybody? Hanging out?
I should have made all of this bigger and then just lowered both the river and the gray area. But this works. I'll just make the brush a little bigger. Oops, not 5, I meant 50. I really like doing this. The sad part is when I don't have any more things to block out. SimCity, nice. Yeah, or like Roller Coaster Tycoon or something. Basically, like any Sims game, you can kind of do this. Okay, so those curves here. I'm not too picky about how the river curves because I'm probably gonna, go back through the river because right now it's gonna be pretty deep, so I'm gonna raise it up a little bit more again on some of these parts where the terrain is higher, but I'll do that later. I only played Sims on the PC. Is it much different on the PS4? Oops, I think I went too far. Tablet, I'm using a Wacom Bamboo Pen and Touch. It's probably like 6 years old or something. Characters, will they be able to swim? I'm not completely sure about that actually. Like you might be able to cross some water, but maybe not swim. Like if it's shallow enough. What size? It's small. So sometimes, yeah, I'm using a tablet, and after I'm like drawing on it for a while, because often I use my mouse with just modeling and stuff, but when I use my tablet, sometimes after work my wrist hurts a lot because it's such a small tablet. So I really need a bigger one. Okay, now we're going up to 20. I'm gonna do, this, it's not light, I guess, it's still medium, that range. Yeah, it's a little 6-inch one. My parents got it for me when I graduated high school because I wanted to do art and video games and stuff. So that was nice. And then I've just, used it since, so haven't ever gotten a new one. But my husband has had to replace his like 4, 5, 6 times. I don't know. He's had to replaces a lot. And then I've just had one that has lasted me basically forever. So that's the nice thing about it. Because for his, like, the cord would come off or come loose that attached to it. So yeah, then it wouldn't work. Oh yeah, the Intuos is really nice. Yeah, the gray brown tones are the topography. It does feel weird to say husband. I've been married for like 2.5 weeks now. Okay, yes, drawing out your levels is always, like, it's a must. For sure. Like, drawing out everything before you make it in 3D. That, in my opinion, is the way to go. Wait. I think I mixed up some of the levels I was doing. Because I was drawing it. Is that one? No, I don't know. I'm confused. It doesn't really matter. I don't mind. I'm not that picky. Oh, thank you. You never considered what? Drawing out levels before you made them? Or it being weird to say husband? Ha, no, you're not talking too much. It's great. This makes it more fun for me. Levels, yeah. Yeah, we've actually been having some level design workshops, and we've been figuring out how to... What am I doing? I'm confusing myself still. What level am I on? I'm gonna say I'm on this one. Okay, I'm still doing what I'm supposed to, I think. I'm confused. Alright, so we want one level above that, and then one level above that. Okay, so maybe I'm on this one. No, I'm on the other one. This is funny. I'm just gonna make it look good. That's just what I'm gonna do. Improvise. Yeah. So I'm going to bring it up to about here. Make that. Yeah, so we got this book on level design that's been very helpful. And then there's also this video. So I'll give you both of those. Let's see. It's like, see if I can find the book. Architecture level design book. Let's see if I can find it. It's like a blue book. We actually have it right over here. Let me go grab it. Hang on. It'll be faster. Alright, so I was close. It's called Pre-Production Blueprint. So this one here, which I will post the link in chat. So we've been using this as like as a guide. Where's the table of contents? Here we go. So like these different steps, like setting location theme, and so we've been asking like, okay, in this particular level, what is the setting, the location of the theme, what is the purpose, what are the features, and like going through all of these, and it describes more about how to do that and the process and everything. And the other thing we've been watching, or the other thing we took a lot of, was from this BioWare video. It's like, see if I can find it. But we've been basing a lot of our techniques around that. Yeah. It was the iterative. Okay. Yeah, it's this here. Okay, so those are the two major things that we use for level design. Yeah, we've just been trying to figure that out because I don't think we ever had a process for designing levels, so it's something that we're trying to get better at. Yeah, for sure, it's a complicated process. I'd be surprised if you weren't struggling with it. Like, it's something you have to learn just like everything else. Let's see. It looks like there's a dip where the road goes through. Also looks like this is smaller. Maybe ends here. This is fun. Okay. After this, I'm gonna have to fix the river because it's way too deep here. So you are probably at 10. Oops. Nope. 5. There we go. Now I want it to go up here. Where the hill goes up. Oops, not quite. Okay. And now I'm gonna smooth the river. Oops. Just the inside. Whoa, what am I doing? It's way too high. 15. Okay, that's good. And now here. Yikes. What? That's not what I want to happen. Need it a little wider here. That's good enough. There we go. Need to make sure you're stuck in the river. Right. Oops. Now, I think all of this is the same height, so I don't need to do anything with that. Whoa. Should I maybe think I need to paint the water blue, or I could just ignore it. We'll start with the roads, because there's a lot of roads. Make the roads yellow. From down here. Yeah, I don't know what the terrain system is like in Unreal. What? I said undo. If you're aiming for like environment rendering, I think that Unreal is supposed to be better, but I think that Unity is supposed to be better in other ways too. So I personally don't know, like, yeah, I don't know much about game engines personally. This is supposed to be some sort of town square. I'm making the town square round. It looks like this is supposed to be on the higher ground. And this is all supposed to be on that level. So, what level are you? It's on 15, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna just make this come over here a bit more. I might have to learn Unreal some if I, like, I'm thinking that's a program I should learn too. It's probably good to know both. But I mean, if you're making a game though, you probably want to just stick to one. Like, unless you're having problems with Unreal, I probably wouldn't switch. Painting. And yes, now this will be up here. Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe just stick with Unreal then. Sounds like it might suit you better. I mean, if it doesn't have those problems. It's kind of cool that I can just draw this on there. But yeah, definitely look and see if they have a terrain system. This goes to the river. Okay. I think I am going to paint the river. That'll be easier to see. Printed heights for the bushes? What do you mean? It's so messy. I don't want it to go up on the edge. Oh. Now I messed up on the bottom. Predefined? Oh, okay. We've been playing with Gaia for the terrain, which I think there might be a plugin for Unreal too. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it yet, but that's something for you to look into if you want. Like, you need another program to look into. Basically, you just have to learn everything, seems like. So, Faith John, do you prefer doing, or do you enjoy doing environment art? Or would you rather be doing other things? I see. mean, that's pretty good though. Like, if you can focus on characters and then like outsource that kind of thing, that'd help you get better at characters, because then, you know, you have more of a narrow focus. You know, I want to improve at everything and I'm having to narrow down. This looks like a toddler's eating blueberries. It's just all over the place. Kryptonite, yeah, for sure. It'd be kind of cool to like team up or something. Like, I was watching a Twitch streamer, Unicorn Dev, and she was doing, whoa, not 50, I meant 5. She's making a character model and then having someone else animate it for and rig it for her as kind of like an art trade. And I think that's cool for like small projects and stuff to kind of trade, and yeah, that way you get a really nice product and you just do what you're focused on. That would be novel. Why is that a I guess surprise or whatever important that you said novel? Gotcha. Hey, river. Okay, now time for placing props. So we have a bunch of just like basic props. Where? Test sources. Yeah, so like capsule, cube, cylinder, sphere, and like just put it in and then make it what you want kind of thing. And I actually messed it up. So I need bridges, but I actually messed these up, so I have to delete those. Ouch. Not really, but it's okay. Alright, so now I need to, this is the way I'm supposed to do it. Duplicate it, name it bridge, and then put it in the bridge folder. Oops, is it blue? No, okay. And now I edit it like the mesh. And I was editing it first, and apparently that was wrong. Oh, that's funny. You're just using all kinds of new words today. No. I want it along X. Oh. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. My cube looks amazing. I'm glad you approve. Okay, where's that mouse? Come here, mouse. I want to see how the bridge looks next to you. maybe a little tall. That works. Empty bridges. Empty. There we go. Okay. And now, where do we get another bridge? Right here. Three. That's pretty good. And one here. It's a very long bridge. Cool. And you. Well, this spot is weird. Smooth that out. Any more bridges? One there. There's supposed to be another one here for no reason. I mean, there's no path. Yeah, I like that. There's another weird spot. Right, now I need to clear this path texture. Any others? I think that's all. Alright. I want to make some of these transitions where the path is smoother. Oh, there's a loud car out there. I don't know if you could hear that. I think that's all of them. Alright guys, it's time for me to get off now. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time.